guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Holly, this is She Reads, and today I'm going to be going over my April TBR with you. So first of all, my TBR this month is only going to be 3 books, and the third one I know I will not finish this month because it is quite a bit of a long read. But they're actually all 3 books going to be rereads for me. The first book that I want to reread this month is Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom, and I discussed in another video that Mitch Albom is absolutely my favorite author. He does not write horror, which is my favorite genre, but he is my favorite author, and he has a new book coming out in October, which is a sequel to my favorite book in the entire world, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, which is also by him, of course. So what I kind of thought might be fun is to every month up until October read a different book of his. And then ending in September, I will reread The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, and then in October I'll get to read the second part of it. So I'm going to start this month by rereading Tuesdays with Morrie. Tuesdays with Morrie is a pretty famous book, and it's basically about Mitch's relationship with his mentor. And he ends up finding him again later on in life, and Morrie is unfortunately dying of an incurable disease, but it's basically about the relationship between the two and how he ends up learning so much about life from this man before he passes away. And it's just such an amazing story in that it really helps you feel differently about the world, and it teaches you a lot of great lessons about life. Secondly, I would really love to reread Jayne Eyre. I said in my last TBR that I really would like to start reading more classics, and I'm just kind of starting by rereading some of my favorites. This one is my absolute favorite classic of all times, and I've only ever read it once, and to be completely honest with you, I'm a little bit scared to reread it again because I just don't want to lose the magic that I had when I read it the first time. I just fell in love with it so much, and I don't know if you guys, do you guys ever do this? Are you scared to reread books because you're scared that it's just going to kind of lose something from it if you reread it again and you just won't love it as much? That's kind of how I feel about this one. But I did really love it, and I really would like to reread it again. And basically it just follows Jayne Eyre, and she's a teacher. It just goes through her life, basically starting out as a young girl all the way up until she finds love, and it's just such a great classic story, and I just have always been so in love with it, and I would love to reread it. The last book that I'm thinking of getting into is The Witching Hour by Anne Rice. Now this is my absolute favorite horror novel, but as you can tell, it's pretty hefty. And I have read it twice before, and it's taken me a long time to read it both those other times. So I'm not 100% sure if I am going to even end up getting into this or not, but I've been thinking about rereading it for quite a while now. Typically I like to read it in the summertime because it's set in New Orleans, and so it's very it just seems like more of a summer read, and I'm here in Canada and it is not summer here at all. We just keep having snowstorm after snowstorm after snowstorm, and I'm over it. But basically, I think maybe it might be kind of good to read it now because maybe it'll get me more of in a summer mood. Who knows? So we will see if I end up actually picking this one up. And if I do pick it up, I'm not expecting to finish it this month, but we'll see how I do. So that is the 3 books that are going to be on my TBR for this month. And it is kind of strange that I am just doing rereads because I have a ton of books on my TBR that I have not read before, but I'm just kind of feeling these 3 for some reason this month, and we'll see if I actually stick with it or not when I do my April wrap-up at the end of the month. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and let me know what you're planning on reading this month. Have a great day. Bye-bye.